At the end of the day, Kiwis are going to see Nikki Hager for what he actually is, and that's just one of, that's just a screaming left-right conspiracy theorist. And Kiwis are also going to see what Glenn Greenwald actually is, which is just one of King.com's henchmen. That's what he is. He's one of his henchmen. He was paid to come over here. I don't care if he was a Pulitzer Prize winner. And neither does the common Kiwi. They don't care about that brainy stuff. At the end of the day, the Kiwis are going to see Cameron Stay for what he actually is, which is just, a shock jock. Cameron's just a shock jock. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Kiwis believe what I do and do not tell them. Because I don't know if you've noticed, Mike, but often in interviews I'm telling Kiwis what they do and do not believe. And it works. I mean, look at us. Still here, aren't we? Still in government. Because at the end of the day, Kiwis are a lot like sheep, aren't they? They just follow the leader. But at the end of the day, sheep run away from danger, whereas Kiwis are heading straight for it. Because at the end of the day, we like to distract Kiwis with things that aren't so important. For example, beneficiary fraud last year was $23.6 million, which is quite a big number. But then when you compare it with tax evasion by companies and the rich folk of New Zealand, which equal $2.6 billion, it's, doesn't really compare. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's not beneficiaries that are funding our party, is it? It's just the rich folk. Because, at the end of the day, what we're trying to establish for the economy is support the people at the top, and there's a trickle-down effect of the money. But what at the end of the day, what has never happened in any society is that trickle-down effect has actually worked, because it doesn't actually take into account human greed. So, we're just helping these people get richer and richer and richer. Yeah, but, at the end of the day, Kiwis don't care about that sort of thing because I tell them not to care about that sort of thing. And you know what? At the end of the day, what the National Party and Conservative parties around the world are more interested in is actually getting the economy back on track. That's our prime focus. It doesn't really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that we're actually teetering on the edge of of environmental collapse, with global warming, with bees dying out, and with fish stocks nearly disappearing. But you know what? At the end of the day, Kiwis don't care about that kind of stuff because I tell them not to. But you know what? At the end of the day, without an environment, there's not going to be an economy. So, at the end of the day, you Kiwis are fucked.